Hi everyone, my name is Pauline. I'm a certified yoga teacher. And at the moment, I'm on the road. I'm traveling through the UK. And this is my hotel room in Glasgow, in Scotland. I wanted to show that it's not because you're on the road and traveling that you can't keep active and keep moving. This bed inspired flow is exactly done for that, to help you keep moving and stretching after a long day of travel, even if it's just 15 minutes today. So let's get started. We're going to start in a child pose position. So you can have your knees slightly apart and just bring your hips to your heels and bring your arms to the front. Just starting to breathe, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, letting the hips sink into the heels. And inhaling, rolling forward into a cobra. Maybe opening up a bit more the hands, twisting from side to side, rolling the shoulders, and bending the knees again. This time we're gonna open them a bit more into a frog pose. And I want you to have your hips in line with the knees and start sliding, finding a bit more space. Here you can come into your forearms or even relax your head on the bed. Keep breathing. Bringing the right arm in front, the right hand on the bed, and taking the left arm under to come into a twist. The right arm can even try to go all the way to the back to stretch the shoulder and come back. Let's go the other side. So left hand on the bed and bring the right hand under the left arm. Maybe taking the left hand all the way to the back. Grabbing the thigh, the opposite thigh. And bringing the left arm back. This time we're gonna come lying on our back. So we're just pushing our hips forward and rolling down to the other side. Here we're gonna bend right knee, left knee, and just giving a big hug. Trying to bring the coccyx back to the floor, to the bed. And straightening the left leg, keeping the right leg towards us. Left hand on the right knee. We're gonna open the right arm to the side and twist to the left side, bringing the knee to the bed. And we can bring our head looking towards our right hand. Really use your breathing here. To relax. And then slowly coming back. We're gonna keep our right leg towards us and trying to bring it closer. I'm gonna try to straighten the leg to the sky and bend and straighten and bend. Maybe trying to bring it a bit closer and straighten and bend. And last one, straighten. Maybe grab the ankle and back. This time we're gonna open the right knee to the side, keeping the left hip here, really, really on the bed. You can even have your hand to help counterbalance. And coming back, let's switch the legs. So left leg bending towards us and right leg straighten. We're gonna take a big inhale, bring our right hand to our knee and twist to the right side, opening the left arm and looking towards the left arm. Here we're trying to keep our shoulders on the bed. Really use the breathing to relax, release tensions in the lower back, in the spine. And on the next inhale, slowly coming back, left knee bent towards us, and we're gonna grasp our thigh in the back and bringing the knee closer. We're gonna try to straighten the leg and bend and straighten and bend. Maybe try to bring the thigh even closer and straighten and bend. This time we're gonna open the knee to the left side, trying to keep that right hip still on the bed. From here, bending the right leg as well. And we can even come into inverse frog or grab your big toes and come into a happy baby and rolling from side to side. Just for a few seconds and release. Both arms on top of the head. And we're gonna slide ourselves to the side of the bed and releasing our head down. So here, the side of the bed should be where your shoulder blades are. So in the middle of your upper back. And relax. This is really good to decompress the spine. You can even either grab both elbows or bring your hands under your head and making a little basket for your head, opening a bit more the shoulders, stretching the triceps. Continuing breathing, maybe sliding a bit more. Having your hands resting on the floor. And you can use your elbows, bring them back to the bed to roll yourself up and come body facing the floor this time. So we're rolling and come into some sort of plank, to be fair. Okay, from here, we're gonna lift our hips up and try to bring your shoulders. So your knees are on the bed and you try to bring your shoulders on top of your wrist. Either you stay here, either you can try to bring your hips on top of your shoulders. A bit of strengthening here, like a handstand grab, and lowering down. And this time straightening the leg, you're coming into a plank, so shoulders on top of the wrist. And we're gonna switch to the right arm, coming into the supported side plank. And coming back down. And other side. And back down. Here we're gonna walk to the front. So we have the right knee free to come all the way to the floor. First, we can push our hips to our heel. And we're gonna rise up, open the right foot to the side, and come into a hip opener here. So try to open the right knee, and the left leg is still on the bed. You can rise up here. Okay, we're gonna turn 1/4 more. So your knees keep on turning. This one is a bit difficult. You might have your leg bent. But if you can keep it straight, and we fold forward, stretching the hamstrings. Nice. From here, we can release the leg and go the other side. So bending the right knee, bringing the leg to the bed. I'm gonna first start folding forward. Continue breathing. And then opening to the side so your foot does just a quarter turn. And you can up, come to the floor. Or not. You can even stay a bit up there. And bringing both hands to the floor. We're gonna do one last turn up. Turning our hip down. And bending the knee, bringing both knees to the floor. Nice. Okay, from here we're gonna turn facing the bed. First off, we're gonna place our hands, thumbs facing up. And coming into like a puppy pose, a bed puppy pose. Really opening the shoulders, trying to keep your arms straight. From here, you unroll and you bring your right knee to the front, come into a low lunge. Maybe you can even rest on the bed. Continuing breathing and rising up. This time, the other leg, left leg front, coming into a low lunge. Bringing your arms to the bed, maybe your head. And bringing the leg back, knee next to the other, and coming back into that puppy pose. Just really quickly. Here we're gonna bring right foot front. We're gonna grab the under of the bed and bring the left foot next to it and coming into a squat, a deep squat, using the bed to help us stay in the position. Elongating the spine. And from here, we're gonna try to straighten the leg, keeping grabbing the bed and trying to just straighten. Nice. Slowly we can unroll all the way up. From here, we're gonna bring the right foot to the bed and open into an elevated pigeon pose. The further your foot, the more intense the stretch is going to be. And we can bring the hands forward onto the bed, melting into the position. And slowly coming back up, pushing ourselves and switching legs. So left foot on the bed and opening the knee, coming into an elevated pigeon. Nice. And maybe sliding the arm in front. Using your breathing to stay deeper. And slowly rolling up. And we're gonna jump onto the bed. Last one we're gonna do is just coming sitting in a comfortable position. And we're gonna rise up the arm and grab the opposite ear, stretching the neck to the side. You can try to play with different angles, maybe bringing the head down or slightly up. Mm. And slowly coming back up, let's switch sides. Other arm up and grabbing the opposite ear. And we're gonna open to the side. Playing with angles, directions. And coming back up. This time we're gonna bring our hands together, fingers crossed, and bring it to the back of the head. We inhale, straighten the spine, and when we exhale, we roll down, trying to let gravity do the work. From here, you're gonna push in your head into your hands for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's do it again. Push and relax. One more. Push your head into your hands. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And release your hands slowly. And roll your spine. Nice. All right. Thank you for joining today. And I really hope you feel better after that and ready to tackle your travel day or getting ready for your night. All right. Au revoir.